Okay, here I am with my handy dandy panda planner, and I bought this to track my symptoms because it has monthly and weekly and daily sets of pages. So according to my panda planner, I am on day 4 of my first cut, and my first cut is basically 1 tick mark on the syringe. So I'm getting ready to take my meds right now, so this is perfect time to do this video. I have to shake it up because it gets really, I don't know if you can see that, but it gets kind of like chunky, or you know, thick, and it sticks to the inside of the container. You really have to shake it up because if you don't really mix it, you're not really getting an accurate dose. So I have to shake it every day. And then get out my little 1 milliliter syringe, which is starting to lose its tick marks because I use it so much. This goes in here. I think I've showed you guys this before. And instead of doing 1 whole milliliter, I'm basically doing 1 tick mark less. I don't know if you can see that. Show this really here. Anyway, see all those teeny tiny tick marks? There's like 5 in between each point of a milligram, and I'm doing just 1 tick mark less, and that equals 2% of my original dose of 15 milligrams, and 2% is 0.3 milligrams. So I need some water. And while I get ready to take this, I'll tell you what kinds of symptoms I've been having with my first decrease. Headaches, of course, but they are responding to ibuprofen and Tylenol, thank goodness, and hydration. I am also experiencing stomach aches. I'll have to look at my panda planner. Digestive trouble, which could be my new probiotic. It could be withdrawal. I have no idea. And actually today I did not take my new probiotic, and I have it, like, my stomach felt fine, so maybe it is that. The other night I had some severe nausea, but I think that was because I took all my vitamins right before bed on an empty stomach, which is a really bad idea in the middle of the night when you have to feed the baby and you're like feeling like you're going to throw up. I was really hoping that that wasn't withdrawal, and it wasn't. And then this morning I felt super irritable, like I wanted to just snap at everybody about everything, and I really wanted my house to be clean, and everything was irritating me, and my children were irritating me, and I felt really like sped up, like I just couldn't get ahead of all the things that needed to be done, and the moon is full, and that always makes me feel a little bit anxious, I guess. My husband thinks the full moon thing is bullshit, but I definitely noticed that I am sensitive to it. So anyway, getting ready to take my meds. I take water first. So, I've been communicating online with somebody else on the survivingantidepressants.org forum, who is also going through a Mirtazipine taper, and I'm going to follow his advice in really taking it super slow as far as this first taper of the first cut, I mean, because I was planning on doing 2% each week for 4 weeks and then holding for 2 weeks. And I think that what I need to do with this first cut is stay on it for 2 weeks just to see how I feel and follow my symptoms and just really see how my body reacts before I make any changes. Because if I go 4 weeks cutting 2% each week and then suddenly I feel really awful, it's going to be hard to backtrack. So I'm just gonna go super slow, and I just have to keep telling myself it's gonna be worth it, even though I'm probably gonna be on this for another 1.5 years, 2 years. I would rather that than feel awful. So I'll check in with you when I'm done with 2 weeks at this first decrease.